The desert air at Edwards Air Force Base was electric, charged with anticipation and the weight of history in the making. The vast, sun-baked runways stretched out like a stage set for something monumental. September 8, 2025, wasn't just another test flight. It was a statement to the world, a declaration that the future of aerial warfare was about to be rewritten before everyone's eyes. On a sun-drenched stage, Donald Trump stepped to the podium, flanked by top Air Force brass and defense industry leaders. The air was thick with expectation, every eye fixed on the man about to make history. The crowd, journalists, military dignitaries, waited in tense silence, their breaths held as if the very air might ignite with the news about to break. Behind him, a massive black curtain hid a shape that promised to change air power forever. The silhouette beneath the fabric was both mysterious and unmistakably formidable. Trump's speech was classic, bold, brash, promising a new era of American dominance. He spoke with the confidence of a showman unveiling his greatest trick, his words echoing across the tarmac. He spoke of a sentinel in the sky, a machine that could think, adapt, and command its own fleet. This was not just another fighter but a leap into the future, an aircraft that blurred the line between man and machine. Rumors had swirled for years about a secret jet that would eclipse the F-22. Whispers in hangars, grainy photos, and wild speculation had only fueled the legend. With a dramatic gesture, Trump signaled. The curtain dropped, and the world held its breath. The crowd gasped as the F-47 Wraith was revealed, a huge, tailless, blended-wing aircraft, its matte skin absorbing the California sun. It looked like something out of science fiction, yet it was real, right before their eyes. No visible control surfaces, hidden intakes, shielded exhausts. Every inch screamed stealth. The jet's skin seemed to drink in the light, its lines sharp and predatory. Trump announced its name, the F-47 Wraith, a ghost, a harbinger of a new kind of warfare. The name alone sent a chill through the crowd, conjuring images of an invisible force dominating the skies. Cameras flashed. The Wraith sat silent, imposing, a statement in composite and steel. It was a machine built not just for speed or power but for total dominance. Its design was radical, built to penetrate the world's toughest airspace undetected. Every angle, every surface was engineered for one purpose, to remain unseen until it was too late. The Wraith was more than a jet. It was a message. America was back on top. It was a symbol of innovation, resilience, and the relentless pursuit of superiority. The era of the sixth-generation fighter had begun. The rules of air combat were about to be rewritten, and the world would have to catch up. The reveal was a masterstroke of political and military theater, a carefully orchestrated display of power and progress. America had just shown its hand, and it was holding an ace. The message was clear. The skies belonged to the United States once again. The world was watching, and the balance of air power had shifted. Allies cheered, rivals took note, and every nation understood that a new chapter had begun. The F-47 Wraith was here to change everything. Its presence alone was enough to alter strategies, to force adversaries to rethink their every move. The future of air combat had just landed, and with it, a new era of American air supremacy was born. The F-47 Wraith isn't just an upgrade, it's a revolution in air combat. This aircraft marks a turning point, redefining what it means to dominate the skies. Every line, every system, and every mission is designed for the future battlefield. Sixth generation means more than stealth. It's about AI, data, and teamwork. The Wraith is built to outthink, outmaneuver, and outlast any threat, using intelligence and connectivity as its greatest weapons. The Wraith's AI co-pilot is a true partner, managing sensors, threats, and even controlling drone wingmen. This digital assistant never tires, constantly scanning the battle space and making split-second decisions to keep the pilot one step ahead. This frees the pilot to command the battle, not just fly the plane. The human can focus on strategy, tactics, and leading the fight, while the AI handles the technical workload. Manned-unmanned teaming is central. The Wraith leads a swarm of drones, some scout, some strike, some jam enemy radars. These loyal wingmen extend the jet's reach, multiplying its power and flexibility in combat. All are linked by a powerful, resilient data network. This digital nervous system ensures that every asset shares information instantly, adapting to threats in real time and never losing touch, even in contested environments. The F-47 is a flying data center, fusing info from satellites, other jets, and ground stations for unmatched situational awareness. It's not just about seeing more, it's about understanding more, faster than the enemy ever could. The pilot sees not just blips but a real-time, integrated battlefield. Every threat, Every ally, every opportunity is mapped and updated second by second, giving the Wraith a decisive edge. Extreme stealth remains vital, broadband, all aspect and designed to defeat even low-frequency radars. The Wraith's shape and skin make it nearly invisible, even to the most advanced detection systems. The Wraith is a ghost in the machine, able to operate deep inside enemy territory. It slips past defenses, gathering intelligence and striking targets where the enemy least expects. It's not just a fighter, it's the nerve center of a distributed all-domain kill web. The Wraith coordinates with ships, ground forces, and other aircraft, orchestrating a symphony of power across land, sea, air, space, and cyberspace. The goal: see first, decide first, strike first. In the age of the sixth-generation fighter, victory belongs to those who control the information, and the F-47 Wraith is built to win that fight. The F-47 Wraith is built for survival in the world's most dangerous skies. Its advanced composite and metamaterial airframe absorbs and bends radar waves, while the tailless design slashes its radar signature. Twin adaptive cycle engines shift modes for fuel efficiency or raw power, giving the Wraith unmatched range and speed. The cockpit is a digital command center. A panoramic touchscreen and helmet display immerse the pilot in a 360-degree world. The AI responds to voice commands, slashing pilot workload. Massive internal bays carry next-gen, long-range missiles, and a solid-state laser. The laser can blind sensors, shoot down missiles, and in the future, strike enemy aircraft at light speed. The Wraith's electronic warfare suite jams, hacks, and creates ghost targets, dominating the electromagnetic spectrum. Its radar isn't just for finding targets, it's a weapon in its own right. In the F-47, information and energy are as deadly as missiles. This is the new face of air dominance. As the F-47 debuted, China's J-36 Dragon's Fang was taking shape. Like the Wraith, it's a large, tailless, twin-engine stealth fighter, but with a Chinese twist. The J-36 is built for speed and altitude, optimized to intercept bombers and support aircraft far from China's shores. Its advanced sensors and AI enable it to hunt stealthy targets and command its own drone wingmen. Armed with ultra-long-range missiles, the J-36 aims to keep U.S. forces at bay, threatening tankers and AWACS from hundreds of miles away. The Dragon's Fang is China's answer to American air power, a strategic weapon for a new era. The F-47 and J-36 embody two visions of air dominance. The Wraith is a stealthy quarterback, orchestrating drone swarms and multi-domain attacks through its powerful network. Its laser weapon and sensor fusion give it a decisive edge in information warfare. The J-36 is a high-speed interceptor, designed to break up attacks and target the support aircraft that keep U.S. fighters in the fight. Its strength is reach and missile payload, aiming to starve the enemy of logistics. In a duel, the Wraith's stealth and network could give it first shot, but the J-36's speed and missiles are a real threat. Each has vulnerabilities. The Wraith relies on its network. The J-36 may be more detectable. The outcome, it depends on who controls the information and who strikes first. The battle for air superiority is now a contest of networks, not just machines. The arrival of the F-47 and J-36 has transformed the Indo-Pacific into a high-stakes chessboard, where every move is scrutinized and every advantage is fleeting. The skies above the Pacific are now a contested domain, with both sides constantly maneuvering for position and leverage. U.S. air dominance, once taken for granted, is no longer guaranteed. China's J-36, with its advanced stealth and electronic warfare capabilities, is a direct challenge to American supremacy in the region, forcing a fundamental reassessment of what it means to control the air. In the opening hours of any conflict, the battle would be largely invisible, a silent war of jamming, hacking, and relentless hunting for each other's eyes and ears. Electronic warfare and cyber operations would set the stage long before missiles are ever launched. F-47s would lead swarms of drones to blind Chinese defenses, overwhelming sensors and communications. Meanwhile, J-36s would hunt U.S. tankers and ISR aircraft, aiming to cripple America's ability to project power. The result? Both sides are left exposed, creating a new era of mutual vulnerability. Both sides now possess the ability to inflict devastating losses on each other, with the potential for rapid escalation and destruction on a scale not seen in decades. The cost of such a war would be astronomical, not just in terms of equipment and lives, but in the economic and political fallout that would follow. This reality is forcing the U.S. and its allies to rethink their entire approach to air strategy and defense. Air power must now be distributed, resilient, and networked. No single base or platform can be relied upon. Survival depends on flexibility and rapid adaptation. Forces will disperse to hardened bases, invest heavily in unmanned systems, and work to strengthen alliances across the region. Collaboration and innovation are now as important as firepower. The F-47 is a tool designed for this new era of warfare, but its very existence highlights how urgent the need for change has become. The pace of technological advancement means adaptation is not optional. The Pacific is no longer a safe haven for U.S. air power. Every sortie, every patrol, is now a calculated risk in a contested environment. The balance of power has shifted, and the stakes have never been higher. Decisions made in these command centers will shape the future of the region. The future belongs to those who can adapt, connect, and survive the first strike. Those who can outthink and outmaneuver their adversaries in real time. The age of automatic air dominance is over. A new era has begun, where only the most agile and prepared will prevail. The sixth-generation race isn't just US versus China. Russia's ambitions are hampered by sanctions and war. Its PAC-DP remains a concept, not a reality. Russia may upgrade existing jets and focus on unmanned systems to keep pace. India's AMCA aims for 5th-gen stealth, with a Mark II version planned to leapfrog into 6th-gen tech, AI, lasers, drone control. India is partnering abroad for critical tech, determined not to fall behind China. For both, the challenge is immense. The cost of entry is staggering, and falling behind means permanent inferiority in the skies. 6th-generation fighters have redefined air combat. It's now a war of information. The new dogfight is fought with data, sensors, and electronic warfare, not just G-forces. The F-47 pilot manages a team of drones, fusing data from every source to build a real-time picture of the enemy. Attacks can come from anywhere: a drone, a missile, a cyber strike. The winner is the one who sees first, decides first, and blinds the enemy. The kinetic kill is just the endgame. The real victory is won in the digital domain. Pilots are now battle managers, commanding the sky from a networked cockpit. The future of air combat is invisible, silent, and decided by algorithms. The F-47 Wraith's unveiling marks a new, uncertain era. AI-driven warfare could push humans out of the loop, raising profound ethical questions. As these technologies spread, the risk of chaos grows. Rogue states or non-state actors could field swarms of AI drones. Complex networks create new vulnerabilities. A cyber attack or satellite strike could cripple entire fleets. The first shots of the next war may be digital, not kinetic. The Wraith is a marvel, but it opens a Pandora's box. Will this new air power make us safer, or just make war faster and more terrifying? The future of air combat is here, and it's both awe-inspiring and deeply unsettling.